Continuing our Portugal trip and leaving Lisbon in the most iconic way by crossing the bridge, heading down south to discover the Algarve. So nice, there's nobody here yet. It feels like we have the beach for all ourselves. Discovering the resort by night. Guys, we woke up at the Pine Cliffs Resort at the Algarve today. So yesterday we spent the entire day at Comporta at a very nice beach club called JNcQUOI. I absolutely loved the vibe there. It was kind of effortless chic, so not too low-key but also not too high-key. It was super relaxed. We had a beautiful sunny day there by the ocean, and then in the evening we drove down to the south to Albufeira. On the way down we made a stop at a very cute deli in Carvalhal that's basically 3.5 kilometers away from the beach club, where we had a lovely dinner at the JNcQUOI deli. We absolutely spoiled ourselves, had some oysters there, and I had a lobster roll. It was delicious. And then we drove down to this resort here. It was already dark when we arrived, but we still went for a little walk around the area, and it is so beautiful. The resort is huge. If I remember correctly, the receptionist told me it has 72 hectares and it's located on top of the cliffs, so you have a beautiful view on the ocean from the top. There's even a champagne bar which is located directly on the edge. It is super romantic there. I think we will have there a glass today or tomorrow in the evening. And then you have an elevator or stairs down to the beach, and of course we took the stairs to get some steps in. And yeah, in the end I think our evening walk was extended up to 3 kilometers or 3.5, so that's how big the resort is, and we've definitely not seen everything here, so we've really just done a quick tour to get an idea where is located what. Yeah, so now we're going to start our first full day here, and of course we will head down to breakfast first. Is the evening already, and we got ourselves ready for a glass of champagne at the Mirador Champagne bar. Today was all chill. We stayed at the resort all day long and spent some time at the pool and had a lovely late lunch at the Mare restaurant, which is also from the hotel but located down at the beach. Did some more walks through the resort, and that's about it. A super relaxed day. That's my dinner look. I am wearing a golden dress, my Chanel classic flap in a small size in white, my Dior headband or scarf, I think Dior officially calls them mitza. I just got this one recently. For tomorrow we have booked a boat tour to discover the coastline and the caves of the Algarve. I can't wait for that, and I think there's also a stop plan where we can jump into the sea. There's no better feeling than jumping into the ocean directly from a boat, if you ask me. Yeah, and that's what we have planned for tomorrow, and then we might cruise a little further with the car and discover some more beaches, but you'll then see tomorrow. morning, guys. Yesterday we skipped the usual morning update. I almost feel a little bit guilty about that because we started our day right away with a workout in the hotel gym, and after that we quickly had breakfast and then we already drove to the Albufeira marina because we had a boat tour booked yesterday which started at 10:30. It was a 3-hour trip to the Benagil or Benagil, I'm not sure if I remember the pronunciation correctly, but to those beautiful caves that are super popular to visit when being at the Algarve. I have to say it was really nice. The weather was not 100% the best. It was quite cloudy yesterday, but we still had an amazing trip and enjoyed the beautiful views of the cliffs of the Algarve very much. And after that we continued to discover the cliffs, so we stopped by a couple of beaches. Let me check my phone because I took notes of all the beaches that we visited so that I can recommend you the best. We started at Praia de São Rafael or Praia do Ninho de Andorinha, which is right next to the other one. And from what I saw, I think this one would be one of my top picks for swimming and spending a day by the ocean because it's quite small and secluded. It didn't look too touristy. It had beautiful caves, so it was very flat. It had super soft sand. I mean, this you can basically find everywhere here. It had crystal clear water, so I think this one is a really nice one and it's not that far from where we started. Then our next stop was at Praia do Castelo, where we had a lovely lunch at the Castelo Beach Club. This is a real recommendation. It's such a cute restaurant located in the cliffs with a beautiful view of the ocean. Food was absolutely delicious too. We had seafood there, so this is really a hidden gem that I can recommend. After that we stopped by Praia de Nossa Senhora da Rocha. This is the one which is famous for the white chapel that is on top of the cliffs. Nice to stop by, but I think I wouldn't spend too much time there. And then our last stop was Praia da Marinha, which I would say would probably be my second favorite for swimming. We walked a lot there, so Praia da Marinha has a beautiful wooden walkway across the cliffs where you can enjoy the most beautiful views, and there's also a popular photo spot there which is the McDonald's M, they call it. So it looks like a McDonald's M, but it's actually cliffs, of course. So you have also beautiful bays there, beautiful views, and a really nice little, I would not call it hiking probably, but a nice walk. And talking about wooden walkways, in the evening we then spontaneously decided to continue our trip to Lagos, where we had a beautiful sunset walk at the Ponta da Piedade, where you can find a lighthouse on the cliffs, a beautiful stone staircase leading down to the grottos, and kilometers of wooden walkways where you can enjoy the most beautiful views and watch the sunset. It was super romantic, it was super beautiful there, and that was about it. This was what we've done yesterday. We came back to the hotel quite late. I think it was 10 in the evening. So we went straight into the shower, packed up our suitcases as we were leaving today, and went straight to bed. So today is our very last day in the Algarve, and we will of course try to make the most out of it. But first things first, let's get some breakfast, and after that we will probably spend a few hours at the hotel beach, which is also very beautiful. And after that I'm not sure yet if we will still drive somewhere. Some options would be to check out the Quinta do Lago resort, where there's a nice restaurant, or maybe we also check out the city of Faro because our plane is leaving from Faro airport. So if we will go there a little bit earlier, we might have some time to check out the city center. But honestly, I'm not sure yet. Maybe we'll also just take it quite chill and enjoy the beautiful resort we are staying at. Alright, that's it for my little update. Let's go and grab some breakfast.